Alright, we back! Things seem to be going a lot smoother today compared to yesterday. Yesterday, everything under the sun went wrong, but I did some double check, a triple check, a quadruple check. We should be good now.
Nothing compared to All Might.
I actually really enjoyed watching up to like the very end of My Hero Academy. Very good. It made me want to read the manga.
I'm still nothing compared to All Might. Bit by bit, step by step, until I become the greatest hero.
That's cool. It looks kind of jank, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a training ground. You could really feel the scale of UA.
And so, the students of UA graciously became my beta testers!
Is that alright?
Got it. I won't hold back.
You can use the information you gather from people you talk to in order to find the Nomu's location and get a better understanding of what
How's it going, Melody Museum? You could go to the YouTube channel and there's actually a, you can click on the, once you click on the channel, the normal stream should be there. You don't have to stay in the vertical mode if you don't want to be in the shorts view of the video. We're gonna be playing Borderlands 4 around like 10, so
And skills.
I see. I have to work a lot harder than the others.
hopefully the power won't go out this time. It does that a lot.
Service of others. Their existence is forgiven. Let's see if you're worthy.
We will fight, and we will win!
I ain't touching that Garbo.
I'll
I
show
ain't touching that Garbo. I don't want to support the developers. They're dog shit.
limits. Surpass them.
They advocate for death and violence online. I don't want anything to do
All we
with
can
them.
do for now. Counting on you. Claws.
I actually do have a video for Yotoy, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Ultra.
What's up? It's a dog-eat-dog world. Which dog are you?
I refuse to let you have your way. I'll seize it.
What's the point of restoring this fake society?
So, hero, what do you want to do to me?
You will never amount to anything in this
You
world.
are crying back there!
Keep cursing the weakness inside of you.
Wounded heroes really are the most frightening animals.
Not once in my entire life
Your fight is over!
have I gone into battle expecting to lose.
I won't allow you to hurt anybody else!
That seems really good. That actually looks really good. Huh. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect it to look as good as it did. Oh god, it's Bandai. Fuck's sake. Oh, how's it going, Nigel? Game of the year, is it? I don't know what you mean, Melody. What do you? Oh, Naman. I'm gonna call you Naman because that's what you that like. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. What do you mean, Naman? Oh, it's a new zombies map. Bro, I miss the old school, get into a map, run around, open doors, and shoot stuff. I hate these Easter egg maps, man. They're so stupid. They're like unreasonably hard, too. That's cool. They do look cool. I'll say that. They look really cool, but they're just not. Is that the transit gas station?
Dr. Rose! Don't worry about me. We'll meet again. I promise.
going on? Why can't I remember anything?
We need to get out of here.
GOTY means Game of the Year. Is that you? But, yeah, the last one that I played was actually the one that they're not 7s. Is it 6? Black Ops 6?
Together, but we'll have to rely on your powers.
I played the zombies. That was really good. The main campaign sucked dick. It was so stupid. It was so bad. That's one of the reasons why I won't be getting another COD.
Come with me, Alexia. Your family is waiting for you.
Where am I? And what happened here?
Once we're out of here, I promise to explain everything you want to know.
This looks interesting. Pop. This is like a horror survival. Whoa.
The power within you is
Arcadia?
extraordinary. Not everyone has power like you, Alexia.
God, the lip sync is terrible. Holy God, that's terrible.
I'm just a weapon to be used. Then why are you helping me?
I just don't want to see you die here.
Looks interesting though.
Freedom isn't as
They gotta work on that lip sync.
the world outside. It's much crueler than you imagine.
Yeah, it
Listen
does
to me,
look like
Alexia.
Resident
If you
Evil, doesn't it?
escape, you can have a life of your own.
How can I trust you? What else have you lied about?
Damn, how long is this trailer?
We, Atlas,
Jesus.
made you, Alexia. I'm like a father to you.
I'll make them pay for what they did to you. This is my promise.
There we go, we got more. This Warzone? Is this Warzone? This is Warzone. Man, oh man. Oh, it's the hotel. Oh, it's the city from the COD map. Holy crap. The bowling alley. That's gonna be a small map for Warzone, no? Maybe not. Damn. Well, there's a camp as well. I've heard nothing but good things about Hollow Knight. I have yet to hear one person say anything negative about it. I think that's phenomenal. I really do. I think that's amazing. looks pretty good. What is this? I feel like that's kind of part of the experience of the game, is like getting lost, you know? Kind of like Dark Souls. It makes you learn the map better. Bam! These are Nazi zombies. Ooh. This looks kind of good too. Man, this lineup is phenomenal so far. Here we go. There's another map. What is this? It's a multiplayer map. Yo, okay, so like, I love this map. I absolutely love this fucking map, dude. I love this map. I remember back whenever they were doing some weird thing with Warzone, and this was one of the maps that you could play in, dude. I love this map. I have no context to the map whatsoever. I just love it. Oh, they got the boat? Oh man, the amount of death. Oh, the cabin! So what, are they just like reusing the old COD maps in the new one? Yeah, this one too. I don't know this one. This one's new. That looks cool. Is it new? That has to have been new. The hell is this? When did this come out? Oh, that's 6 days ago. We already saw that. Cosmic Fear. That's crazy looking.
No! Oh God! What's happening?
That's awful. From the developer of The Land of Pain and the Alien Cube. Bro, you're gonna have to make a new game. Still haven't played the DLC. I'll get around to it eventually, maybe. Cosmic Fear. Oh! That's crazy. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? Neat bicycle? 1009. Unreal Engine. Okay. So we know it's gonna be buggy.
You made a promise to him to leave and never come back. Why did you come here? Grandfather's dead. Your parents are gone. What other answers?
Oh, this stinks. This trailer sucks. There's so much going on, auditory-wise. Ooh. trailer stinks. Moving on. Ooh.
Three packages left and one bullet. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's go! Oh God!
Yo, this trailer kind of slaps.
Oh shit! What was that?
Oh, I know that sound. We're all gonna die.
Yo, what? This is kind of good.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Oh.
Unlock the way! Guys, come on! Okay, right on. Well, that couldn't get much worse. Goodbye, friend. Whoa. Oh. Okay, dead. Not dead. Not dead. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, there's an enemy coming up towards you. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was pretty. Ooh. That was pretty good. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. That was a pretty good little story there. I like that. That was a good one. That looks like it's gonna be fun to play.
These bugs are faster than they look. What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Reloading.
God damn!
We're about to have our hands full.
Excellent! Quit messing around!
I need a heal.
You'll be fine. Come on, get up.
Yeah, a spider boss.
Help!
Hairy and
How's
scary.
this look? Think I'll start a new trend?
Oh, this looks kind of interesting. I wonder what kind of game this is supposed to be. It's a PC launch. At first I thought it was another movie, but then I saw this and I was like, oh, it's not a movie. I bet this is gonna run like dog water at launch. A co-op multiplayer experience that's probably not gonna run worth a crap. Oh, that shit's coming out on the Play Store? Ew, it's gonna be a mobile game? Gross. Alright, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, that's... Yep, there we go. Got two things left.
And while similar to its predecessor, Ghost of Tsushima, the game ups the ante in a lot of ways to create an even more reactive world for players to dive
I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty.
into. While there are plenty of changes Ghost of Yota has made to Tsushima's formula, we've managed to compile a list of all of the biggest ones, which range from new weapons to wolf companions and even its open-ended design. These are 8 of the biggest changes from Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yota.
I'm gonna keep
In
up
Ghost
with
of
it,
Tsushima,
but I'm not
Jin
gonna
usually
play it.
fought on
I'm
his
not gonna
own with
support
only
the
a handful
devs.
of exceptions. However, in Ghost of Yotei, Atsu is frequently joined by wolves to fight alongside her. The wolves help take the pressure off in combat, allowing you to juggle larger groups of enemies. They'll frequently grab enemies by the arm, leaving them wide open for you to slice up while their guard is down. Wolves can also join you in standoffs, allowing you to take down
I mean, the developers advocating for death is a change to me, so
double
like...
the number of Saito's goons at the start of an encounter. As a result, it makes the prospect of doing a standoff much more...
You know what was really nice about Ghost of Tsushima? It felt more realistic than having a fucking wolf companion, because, you know, why not?
Enticing, since you'll be able to pick off a significantly larger number of enemies from the jump. Your wolf companions won't be by your side all the time in Ghost of Yotei, but if you spend the time to find wolf dens and complete the quests tied to them, you'll be able to put points into the wolf skill tree, and they'll start appearing...
Why would you put points in a skill tree if the wolf's not going to be there all the time?
...more often to give you a hand. One of the early skills we'd recommend getting is the wolf rescue skill at the start of the summon branch of the tree, which occasionally summons a wolf to save you from being killed if you lose all your health. Unfortunately, however, there are no skills in the tree that let you pet the wolves whenever you want, so you'll just need to be...
You're the reason why we can't have good games anymore. Stop doing that. I want to be able to kill animals in the games. I don't want to pet them. I don't want to paint them. I want to kill them. I want to skin them and use their pelt to get upgrades.
Satisfied with petting the foxes. Ghost of Yotei introduces the shamisen, a guitar-like instrument that Atsu has played since she was a child. While Jin has the flute to play in Ghost of Tsushima, Atsu's shamisen provides the player with a...
I don't think I pulled that flute out a single time the entire time I played Ghost of Tsushima. Why the hell would I want to sit there and play a freaking instrument? I want to go out and kill stuff.
Lot more benefits. Jin's flute was able to change weather conditions in Ghost of Tsushima, but...
I did not know that! The flute changes the weather?
That was it. The shamisen gives Atsu similar abilities, but allows you to track undiscovered shrines, hot springs, and bamboo cutting locations by blowing the wind in the direction toward them. Take note that you won't have the shamisen's guiding...
That's just fucking tedious. I used to just be able to follow the wind. Did they take out the wind and make it to where you have to have the whatever the hell that guitar thing is to do it? Because if so, that's stupid.
Abilities right from the start of Ghost of Yotei, but after you learn a few songs by completing side quests and finding other shamisen players, you'll be plucking away in no time. Plus, if you want to hear any of the numerous shamisen tracks that Atsu knows how to play, you can play them to your heart's content while resting at the campfire. While Ghost of Tsushima was an open-world game, the main plot was told in a relatively linear manner. While Ghost of Yotei isn't The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild by any means, it does, however, give the player a fair amount of control over which plot thread...
How can you even compare those two games? They're completely different. Where did he get that from? Man, oh man.
They want to pull on. As Atsu pursues the Yotei 6 in hopes of getting revenge for her family, there are usually many different places she can go to advance the plot. The main revenge quest is usually broken up into several discrete pieces depending on which member of the Yotei 6 you want to pursue. As a result, at any given time, you might have 3 or 4 main quest markers on the map. Usually, Ghost of Yotei will spend several hours being relatively open-ended, then come to a head for major plot beats and set locations, and then become open-ended once more. While it's not the kind of game that lets you go anywhere and do anything you want right from the start, it does allow players familiar with the structure of Ghost of Tsushima to have more freedom in how they want to deal with the Yotei 6. Ghost of Tsushima eventually added a gear loadout system to the game in the 1.1 update. However, it's turned off by default, so many players, myself included, didn't even know the option existed. Ghost of Yotei has fixed that problem, however, by giving players access to 3 gear loadout options that are available right from the beginning of the game.
I don't use that shit either. You know what I do? I find better armor and I equip it. I find a better weapon and I equip it. I don't care about no damn gear loadout. Why would you need gear loadout? The fuck? Why? That don't make any sense. There's usually like one really good set of armor. Like, why the hell would you want 5 different sets of armor that are less quality than what you could equip? It doesn't affect your mobility at all. So, like, why? Why? This is completely fucking useless. Stealth? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
This allows players to fine-tune different elements of their armor and charm builds, or run with multiple different builds created for specific types of encounters. Accessible from the gear menu, you can easily switch between loadouts by pressing the
Stealth? Man, I played it the samurai way whenever I played it. Whenever I played Tsushima, I didn't do any of the stealth stuff. I thought that stuff was stupid. I did all the, like, where you have to, like, stand in the middle of the camp and they come at you one at a time. I, like, spec the hell out of that tree. Man, that's dumb. Stealth.
Square button and cycling to your preferred loadout. This option is especially helpful if you're looking to make the most out of Ghost of Yote's excellent photo mode, as you can dedicate one of these slots to your most aesthetically pleasing sets for a quick picture. This helps avoid
Night Rain's charms will never end. Bro, you gotta be playing that game in 60 years and you gotta be finding new charms you didn't even know existed.
As tedious approach of having to change individual pieces back each time for combat once the photo shoot is done. Ghost of Yote adds a lot of new weapons to Atsu's arsenal. In Ghost of Tsushima, Jin mostly stuck to using his katana as his primary weapon. However, Atsu has access to a whole slew of combat.
That's because she doesn't know how to fight. Jin just needed his swords and he was good because he was a true samurai. Like, let's be honest here, man. Like, come on. He changed his stances. He learned combat and adapted it to his swords based on the enemies, which is phenomenal and awesome in every way.
Options. She can wield her katana, wield two katanas, wield a Yari spear, wield a Kusarigama, and wield the giant and powerful Odachi. Additionally, Atsu picks up a Tanegashima matchlock fire.
My biggest concern with this, and I guess people that are going to play it, because I'm going to boycott the game for reasons, can tell me if, because you can't hold all four weapons, you can only have two. So, like, if you get an enemy, kind of like what happened in Tsushima, where you have to swap to a different stance in order to fight the enemy, you know, like you have the big stance for the bigger enemies, the small, you have the, like, you could not fight an enemy that was a spear and shield guy using this, like, the standard stance, because he would destroy your ass, dude, every time. You have to switch to the spear stance, you know? Otherwise, he would just keep deflecting you. So I guess my question to them would be, how tedious is it? Because it's going to be tedious, but how tedious is it to find the weapon that coincides with the enemy that you have to deal with?
Arm to expand her long-range capacity beyond traditional short and long bows.
Bro, she got a gun. She's like, yo, you got a big-ass shield. I got a fucking Glock, bitch. Block this.
Functionally, many of these new weapons operate in a similar way to Jin's various combat stances that allowed him to counter enemy attacks with various weapons. Atsu's arsenal introduces a similar game of rock, paper, scissors, though in this case it's more like dual katana, spear, Kusarigama. While Jin's combat stances were an interesting take on sword-driven combat, Ghost of Yote expands on the combat offerings of its predecessor by introducing new enemy types and new ways to counter them with
combat looks so similar.
As you explore Ezo, you'll encounter your fair share of Ronin looking to cash in on the...
This is one of those games that I ask myself, like Death Stranding 2, why does this game need to exist? The first one was so good.
Bounty that's been placed on Atsu's head. There are plenty of wandering enemies aligned with Lord Saito, similar to the...
If it's not as good as the predecessor, I just don't think it needs to be a thing.
Various roaming factions in Ghost of Tsushima, but the groups of Ronin searching for Atsu pose a new challenge, as it can be difficult to discern who's a friend and who's a foe while out in the wilderness. As Atsu makes a name for herself while cutting her way to the Yote 6, the world will get increasingly more dangerous. The bounty on Atsu's head goes up as you clear out
That's not a change from the old game to the new game. That's the same. As you take out the guards, or not the guards, but the generals in Ghost of Tsushima, the map gets harder, because that's what it does. It's just, you're not saying things that have changed from point A to point B. You're just stating gameplay, bro. Like, stick to the script.
Holds and progress the story. So, wandering Ronin, who want the coin that comes with turning her in, will start putting down traps in the overworld.
Oh.
As you get deeper into
Well, that's not a change either. You used to get ambushed all the time in Tsushima.
Ghost of Yotei, you'll need to keep an eye out for traps and Ronin laying in wait to ambush you. Combat has been notably expanded upon in Ghost of Yotei, and one of the most important new additions
What I really liked about Ghost of Tsushima was that when you cranked it to the hardest difficulty, and this is the only game I've ever played that has been this way, it takes more hits, it takes less hits than you die, but it also, you can deal out less hits and it kills them. So, like, it's so balanced that instead of it being harder, it's more realistic. That's the best way I could describe the difficulty system in Ghost of Tsushima. It's more and more realistic the higher you crank up the difficulty. And I like that a lot. It doesn't just hinder the player's experience, it makes it more realistic by, if it takes 3 hits to kill me, it's going to take 3 hits to kill the enemy.
Disarming attacks.
I like that a
if
lot.
An enemy hits you with a yellow-tinted disarming attack, your weapon will go flying out of your hand.
See, that looks fucking irritating. You can be disarmed,
and you'll need to scramble to recover it. If you lose your weapon, you're not out of luck just yet, as Atsu...
What kind of samurai don't know how to hold their weapon? I never heard of that stupid shit before. A samurai being disarmed? Since when?
You can still punch her way through a combat encounter, but given the giant game of rock, paper, scissors that makes up much of Ghost of Yotei's combat, you'll be at a major disadvantage when dealing with enemies, so you'll want to grab it as soon as you can. Luckily, your enemies aren't the only ones with disarming attacks, as you can use them as well by unlocking the Unyo Strike in the attack branch of the Unyo skill tree. When an enemy is disarmed, they'll be wide open for attacks, and you can even find their lost weapon and throw it at another enemy for an easy kill. So those are 8 of the biggest changes in Ghost of Yotei from Ghost of Tsushima. While there are plenty of other smaller differences between the two, those are the ones that change the experience the most from game to game.
I don't know. I got my doubts, boys. I actually might play this off stream. This game looks like it's kind of fun.
Wild, juvenile, dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable.
Well, I've spent dozens of hours building my perfect dino park in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Frontier's prehistoric series always felt like it was sort of a younger sibling to their other park builders, Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. There are a lot of features in those 2 games that didn't make it into the first 2 Evolution entries. So when I got to play Jurassic World Evolution 3, I was most excited.
I actually really like this guy. This guy does really good reviews. I really like this guy. He plays everything, too.
Finally seems like a fully fledged member of the Frontier flock, with the extremely deep customization and personalization features I've come to expect from the studio. Oh yeah, and the baby dinosaurs are pretty dang cute, too. Evolution 3's campaign takes place sometime after Jurassic World Dominion, at a point where dinosaurs reintroduce.
Yo, I barely even watched the first Jurassic Park. I don't really like. I mean, I was never a dinosaur kid, bro. I was Power Rangers. I was like Dragon Ball Z kid. I didn't want to see like dinosaurs. I never cared. I have never cared about dinosaurs.
Into the wild, and the previous films are struggling to adapt and survive on their own. That brings us as park managers to work with the Dinosaur Integration Network, seeking to help them thrive and, let's be honest, make a tidy profit showing them off to people who definitely, probably, are not going to get eaten. I mean, it's honestly very uncommon at this point, and we've learned a lot over the years from myriad disasters, but we are still going to need you to sign this
I think I'm gonna make like a dinosaur like death camp where like every so seldom throughout the entire playthrough I'm just gonna let the dinosaurs roam the park and eat people.
Impressive prehistoric animals.
Maybe I should stream this.
Plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh?
And the dinosaurs we'll help to integrate have definitely...
Yo, look at that big ass goober. Why does that look so stupid to me? He just looks so stupid. They're holding this dinosaur up by the neck and the tail. What about the body? Body's like the heaviest part. It's like if you take a bug and you rip the wings off. What the fuck?
Never looked better, both in terms of textures and
dead.
animations.
Okay. Oh, no, it's alive.
Some of them are still stuck with their 1993 designs based on what is...
Holy God, that's ancient. That does remind me of the first Jurassic Park, though.
At this point, 30-year-old paleontology, which is a bit of a shame to me as someone who likes to keep up to date on these things, but I suppose you couldn't really make a Jurassic game without the distinctive creature designs from the films.
Hey, look, it's the chicken.
And there are also some more scientifically accurate models, like the gorgeous Utah Raptor, joining the base game here after becoming a breakout star of Evolution 2's DLC. Of course, the marquee feature for Evolution 3 is the breeding system and juvenile dinosaurs. And they are, as you'd guess, super cute. It's not just the babies adding variety to the roster, though, since
did the babies kill people too?
And females can now sport subtle differences in size and body shape as well. You can even customize the skin patterns for males and females separately to more easily tell them apart. And this means group dynamics need to be carefully managed too, since different species will require different ratios of males to females to be content. Some can get along with more than one male in the same enclosure, while others can't. And most species will not like being segregated by sex, so you'll want at least one of each.
Interesting.
Breeding will also be central to the management gameplay, with the ability to raise a dinosaur's appeal rating by selecting parents with high ratings. You can even breed for specific traits, like a longer lifespan or the ability to coexist with other species more peacefully.
That's
Otherwise, well-being is a pretty straightforward matter of making sure the dinos have enough space, food, water, and their preferred neighbors and terrain mix. Smaller herbivores like low ground cover, whereas some flying species actually prefer a barren landscape that they can easily scan from above. There's also an added consideration of nest placement, since some species won't, well, do the deed if pesky little mammals with their funny flashing rectangles are watching. You should at least have to pay extra for that.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
I didn't have enough time in my 90-minute demo to really dig super deep into this. I didn't get a great idea of how the financial management side is balanced either, but we did get to see a little bit of the campaign layer, which featured maps based on the southwestern US, Hawaii, and western China. And these maps look truly stunning even without prehistoric beasts wandering around them.
Yeah, that's what's got my eye on this game, is like the maps look amazing. And the way you can design them it's pretty damn good. Like
dramatic elevation changes.
Never been a big fan of these styles of games, but they look so realistic and cool.
Waterfalls and unique vegetation. I especially enjoyed the one set in China's
That's so cool.
Sichuan Basin, which mixed the architecture of an alpine ski resort with the new East Asian building theme and a focus on flying species. The basic routine feels pretty similar to Evolution 2 overall. You hire scientists, send them out on digs to collect DNA, synthesize new species, then let them out into the enclosure. It's at that point that your breeding program takes over, which is the way to attain the highest appeal ratings. Naturally bred dinosaurs are more interesting to guests than artificially incubated ones, which increases with the number of generations they've been breeding on their own. It's a bit of a challenge at first, since the low compatibility between artificially incubated males and females makes producing viable offspring more difficult and time-consuming.
I'd imagine it's set like that because it's a demo. It must be because it's a demo.
This compatibility can be improved over succeeding generations with the help of your genetics team. Your scientists will also be responsible for researching new dig sites, enclosures, guest amenities, park administration buildings, and all the usual stuff. Each has a skill rating in 3 different areas and a special trait, like making expeditions faster or incubations cheaper, and demands a salary based on their proficiency.
What the fuck?
I did find it somewhat difficult to get a good spread of skills with the 5 slots and limited budget I was given, and I'm not sure if staff could develop new skills over time yet. Managing the park still requires ranger teams.
I think that's because it's a demo.
To visit enclosures and observe each animal to give you data on their physical and mental state, and you could be missing a major problem brewing if you don't set up your patrol routes well. You also need to provide camera coverage across your fence lines, or else you won't be notified if someone starts trying to chew a hole.
Why don't you just have 2 fences? Like you know how you have this fence? Why wouldn't you just make another fence to enclose the enclosure? Like, that's big brain idea right there, no? Like, because then you could have, like, another layer. You'd have the cameras here, yeah. But then you would have, like, another layer of fences. Like, that's big brain, right? Like, huge brain.
Hole in one. Again, this is rare, but please, you came all this way, so you might as well sign the waiver. The bulk of the new stuff doesn't have anything to do with directly controlling capture and repair teams, which is still pretty cool.
I think that's awesome. You could actually control them.
Even have to do with dinosaur breeding. It's the rich wealth of customization options now available.
That's the thing.
Terraforming is extremely powerful, with tons of tools that each have plenty of settings for raising, lowering, smoothing, adding noise, and creating ramps. You can even build enclosures that use steep cliff edges instead of fences as part of their design to keep the dinos in. The way water works is a little bit strange. Aquatic species use their own dedicated lagoons, which is a whole other thing. But simply placing groundwater isn't quite the same as it is in other park builders. You can't just build a giant pit and fill it up to a certain height with water.
No?
Rather, groundwater requires a flat surface as a starting point, and the depth is fixed using the water tool. This does let you create some fairly deep areas for semi-aquatic species to wade and fish in. It looks nice, it's just not quite as flexible as what you can do on dry land, and took a bit of getting used to.
That's really cool,
When it comes to buildings, I was almost overwhelmed with all the new options.
Holy shit.
Similar to Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, Jurassic World Evolution 3 contains all the rotatable, resizable, and recolorable building pieces to create.
And you could also make new buildings because every single part that makes a building is modular.
Just about anything you can imagine. Even the pre-made structures include the ability to select, remove, copy, and remix existing pieces down to the smallest bits like roof corners and floor tiles.
Jesus.
Windows can even be edited to make it look like there are various different kinds of shops inside when you really zoom in for a peek. Overall, the editing tools are quite impressive and generally pretty easy to use. It was a ton of fun to mess around with, even in the very limited amount of time I had, and I can't wait to see what other people who are more creatively skilled than me can do with them, especially since you'll be able to upload your creations to share with
you
others.
know that somebody's gonna make a dinosaur park inside of a dinosaur using the building pieces. There's no way. There's no way someone's not gonna try to do it. It's gonna be like a 90-foot, like, huge T-Rex, and all the dinosaurs are gonna be like compartmentalized in it.
Their players. And if you don't have time to custom build absolutely everything, there are several different pre-made building themes to pick from, including the East Asian-inspired set that I especially enjoyed. Just about everything I've seen so far of Jurassic World Evolution 3 has me excited to thrill my guests and make my lawyers nervous. Seriously, we do need you to sign that waiver. From dino breeding to dramatic and different new park locations to extremely robust customization tools, it feels like it truly deserves its spot at the table with Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster now, rather than relying on the, freaking dinosaurs to make up for some of what it was missing. We'll be able to decide whether or not to endorse this particular park in its entirety on October 21st. For more previews of the biggest upcoming games, don't miss our recent hands-on looks at Pokémon Legends Z and Battlefield 6's single-player campaign. And for more on all of your favorite video games, life will find a way to get you over to IGN.
That's right. W video by IGN, by the way. Fantastic video. This was 19 hours ago. Unprecedented show of force.
Midway Blitz is in full swing. Hundreds of federal agents stormed an apartment complex earlier today in a multi-agency raid, and they arrested more than a dozen people. Authorities say they were targeting members of the vicious Tren de Aragua gang. Yet
they coming for you. You want to sit there and you want to cause death and violence? You want to go out there and sell drugs and then get like underage people to go and kill somebody? So that way you can just, you know, they can get a light sentence and not end up going to jail for the rest of their life. They're coming for you, boys. They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
Democrats keep on pushing back against efforts to
I don't understand how you can push back against that. They're drug members. Put them in jail.
Those violent, criminal, illegal immigrants off the streets.
I don't know about illegal immigrants. I don't know if they're illegal or not. I don't really care. But if they're gang members, then they need to be in jail. And if they're illegal immigrants, they need to be deported.
Has nothing to do
with. And if they're both, then put them in jail and then deport them.
Safety. This is about politics, money, and
actually, deport them and put them in jail in their country.
They're not targeting violent criminals or gang members. They're arresting tamale vendors and delivery men and shaking down families. One thing is,
but if they're known gang members and they're part of a gang and they have gang tattoos and they have social media tags or posts that involve gang activity and they have people they know that are gang related. You know, there's this old saying, if it looks like a duck and that bitch quacks like a duck, then maybe it's a goddamn duck.
Clear, none of what Trump is doing is making Illinois safer.
Well, more fallout over...
And that's the reason why it is the way it is. Because you have these senators that are getting into positions of power saying that they're going to lower the conviction rate, and then they're just literally turning loose gang members and violent murderers.
Protesting and rioting at an ICE facility just outside of Chicago over the weekend. At least 5 anti-ICE rioters are now facing federal charges. One allegedly threatened to kill a Border Patrol agent. Senior correspondent Mike Tobin is at that facility in Broadview, Illinois.
Bro, what is this guy's build? Like, what is this build, brother? He's got, like, all chest. He's got skinny arms. Like, his neck. Bro, you could, like... Jesus, you could go head first into a door and absolutely destroy that door. Like, what is this build?
Chicago, Mike.
And Harris, let me start you on in Chicago's South Side, where there's an apartment building that the federal agent said had been overrun with squatters, and then criminal illegal aliens started bullying that squatter population into submission. They believe there were several wanted individuals connected to South American gangs in that population.
Damn.
So you had all these federal agents come together for an unprecedented effort, FBI, ATF, ICE, and Border Patrol, to overrun that building last night and take control.
It's hard to see, but there's a helicopter right there on this building. And that helicopter has just inserted snipers for the protection of all these federal agents you can see entering the building. What they are after, 6 particular individuals associated with Tren de Aragua.
See, that's what that one guy did. Hold on. Where's my phone? What was the name of the guy that cleaned up his entire country whenever he went through and raided out all the gang members and threw them in jail? El Salvador? He called it the Iron Fist. So they put him in jail, but he got reelected because he cleaned it up so damn well. He got every gang member out. They went door to door. He got reelected while he was in jail while they were trying to charge him. And he's currently the president again of the...
These individuals are responsible for...
They love him over there now.
Guns, long guns and handguns, as well as drugs. The helicopter is now just taken off.
Well, look at that. If they found handguns and drugs, then there you go.
This is really an unprecedented show of federal force. Almost 300 agents coming to get control of this building and the people inside.
Mm-hmm.
They detained about 24 people, searching only apartments where no rent was being paid. So far, we don't know if they got the high-value targets they've been tracking. One guy did display a Tren de Aragua tattoo. But the new detainees are being held and processed at this ICE facility in Broadview.
There you go.
This place has become a flashpoint for riots. Around 30 rioters have been arrested since the start of Operation Midway Blitz. 3 guns have been taken off rioters, 5 of them charged federally. And as you mentioned earlier, one of these rioters who's been charged threatened to kill ICE agents here at this facility. Harris?
Mike, thank you very much.
Hey, they're just people doing their job. You're not making that job easy. So this is the thing that happened, like yesterday. Apparently EA sold.
Is a name that strikes fear into the wallet. EA is a name that strikes fear into the wallet of gamers everywhere. I still remember all those years ago when they were voted I think it was the most hated company in America, or it might have just been point blank worst company in America.
Because they're garbage. They only care about the money that's in your wallet. They can give a rat's ass about what you think or feel.
There are no saints over there at the EA office, but I definitely think there are worse companies. But it just goes to show you.
No, I mean Nintendo's getting pretty bad.
The disdain people have for EA and their practices. They have not been well liked for a very long time. But you know who does like them? The Saudi Arabian government. They like them so much that they are buying EA for $55 billion.
Jesus.
Now, it's not just the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund that's buying them all on their own outright. They've actually got a whole Royal Rumble going halvesies with them. So they've got fucking superstars like Silver Lake and Jared Kushner's affinity partners doing this deal.
That's 2 times now. Because Jared also was trying to buy into TikTok.
With them. So they've got like the superstars of slime here that are forking up 55 publicly. Now there is one other name here that's very important to this deal. JP Morgan. Because you see, Starman fam, $20 billion of debt is being committed by JP Morgan for this deal, $18 billion of which is expected to be funded at close. Now, what does this mean for you? Someone who might just be excited for Battlefield.
Why the hell would they want in on a gaming thing?
Well, 20 billion is a big number. If you converted that to pounds, it's nearly as heavy as your mother, bitch. Point is...
Oh, that was a good one.
$20 billion is what EA is now responsible to pay back. It's debt.
Oh my god,
what
that
are
was
the
a
ways
great
that
one.
you can look to try and squeeze some more juice from the lemons here? More microtransactions, something EA is very famous for. Another strategy EA might employ is layoffs. Again, something they're not a stranger to. And
that's nearly as heavy as your mother, bitch.
I've seen other people also make this prediction. You know, I'm not fucking Baba Vongo over here
came
with some
out
kind
and
of
said
galaxy
it too,
brain,
man.
splashing it in their sales, more money to pay back this debt.
No, the only reason why they would want to buy this is because EA has made itself one of the most profitable game studios in the world. They make so much fucking money off of their transactions and their like purchases because of like you can get players and players are like cards in the game, in the digital like game. People actually make money off of, I'm not 100% sure how they make money off of it, but I'm fairly certain it has to do with playing and winning matches. They make actual money. Like some people have made thousands of dollars by playing matches and just living off of playing EA games. It's the weirdest thing.
I would imagine there's going to be...
I guarantee you that it has to do with money. It has to do with these big ass, I wouldn't even say they're corporations. Apparently a whole country like Saudi Arabia is trying to buy EA. Oh, bought. There is no trying to. They bought it. It's done. Bought EA. That's so weird and random.
More excessive microtransactions, just desperately trying to claw into your wallet.
There's so many.
Get you to spend money in their games. And I think there's going to be layoffs and studio closures.
Oh, absolutely.
Again, EA is very famous for gutting studios. So I think that now with this $20 billion debt on the plate, they're going to be even more aggressive. That's what I expect, and I've seen a lot of other people also have that same the direction EA will go. And I also saw it being
This is only going to be downhill for EA. I really do. I think this is between them gutting out more studios to pay off a debt. And I love you, drive safe. I just don't see this ending well.
Apparently, the new EA owners are hopeful that AI will be their saving grace here for cutting cost and boosting profits. Which, again, AI...
What a great way to enforce an AI structure than to just say, well, we're not the old owners, we're the new owners. So we want AI, and it's time for you to go.
The entire purpose right now
Especially since it's out of country. It's how could Trump allow this? Because he's been gung-ho for like ever about like, oh, well, we need to make stuff, we need to make money here in America. Unless maybe perhaps it was all bogus.
Just for the sake of saving money on the bottom line by replacing workers. So you don't have to pay salary to people.
Yeah.
You can just have
like you can pay to give an example. You could pay $50,000 for an AI a year that will easily replace 70 workers making the same amount. Not only are you saving, oh man, all that money, but you don't have to worry about insurance for those people either. Like the taxes that you're going to, like it just... AI, generative AI and AI in general is just, it's going to be the way of the future. I mean, that's kind of what happened with the robots and, assembly lines. All the people that worked assembly lines, they're non-existent anymore because it's all been done by machines now. And it's been way more efficient. But what's really interesting is that even though it's cheaper now, for some odd reason, we're still paying a whole lot of money.
I spit shit out,
same
according to a report that is paywalled. So, again, I'm getting this secondhand from all the other reports reporting on that one. But apparently it was stated that AI would be used to boost EA's profits in the coming years and to manage a large debt load on a company that historically carried...
I think it will. I think AI absolutely will help with profit. There's not going to be a world where profit isn't going to be helped by AI. It just will help. That's just all there is to it. You can pay somebody thousands of dollars for an image that will take them days, or you could just ask for an image through AI, that a good AI, and get it in a couple minutes. Like, you can't beat that. It's like was it like Henry and the Train or whatever? You can't compete against that.
Limited net debt. Now, I've yapped about this strategy endlessly.
Like, yeah, Henry technically beat the train, but he also died after. But you have to keep in mind, well, there was only one guy that could do that. I could make 50 fucking trains.
Clearly not exclusive to EA. Every company on the planet right now is scrambling to try and get the fucking AI and a titty twister so they can utilize it to save money. And there's going to be plenty of other gaming companies that will follow suit. Even with EA, even if EA wasn't being purchased for $55 billion with $20 billion in debt, they would still 100% be trying to use AI to save money.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure it's already happening across the entire industry right now.
I mean, like, think about there was a developer company that made them develop the AI and then fired them afterwards.
I've got a little tinfoil hat conspiracy theory that Ubisoft CEO is actually just AI. I don't think there's a single human being left in that food chain there at the upper echelon, because there is no way a sentient, living, breathing organism could have come up with ideas as stupid as Ubisoft has. But in this case, again, it's not exclusive to EA. They're just being a little more open about it, I guess, about how they're going to utilize AI to cut these costs. Now let's talk about the new owners of EA. And it's been going on for a few years now. You probably know the Saudi Arabian government's been getting its fingers in a lot of different
they have
now. Esports. Many of you know I've been in the esports space for 5 years, and they're already getting very close with things like the Esports World Cup. Most recently, Evo, where they're the majority owner of Evo. They have infinite money. So in a scene like esports, which money is a myth, there is, as I've said numerous times, there is no money to be made in esports. It is just an absolute endless pit of agony when it comes to financials. Me, it's fine bleeding money there because I'm doing it under the idea that I'm going to lose this money, but I'm investing in it because what I get out of it is fun. I love the spirit of competition.
That's right, they are. That oil is what pretty much fuels the entire world. The oil that those people have, like they literally just
sports.
They're literally spawning money underneath the ground they live on, straight up, 100%.
Well, without them, they're not making money, so they feel they absolutely have to play ball. I, of course, have seen this firsthand, but have declined all of that mumbo-jumbo. I haven't been shy about it. I've told you straight up numerous times, I don't watch the EWC. I don't support it at all. I don't watch it in private. The idea of a government deciding that it wants to get its grubby paws around an entire industry and own the entire sector outright, that's fucking terrible no matter what. So yeah, I don't like this at all. I hate what's happening in the EWC because
I honestly think that it was just a matter of time before something big happened. Honestly, I do. I think that it was just a matter of time before somebody else took the reins of EA and said, you're going to do this whether you like it or not. That's what happens when you build your company off of greed and power. Someone who's more greedy and more powerful is going to put you in a position that you've put people in for generations working at your company. And I think that it's bad for the execs. It's great for the shareholders. And it's just going to... Overall, I think that I think it depends on how well they're able to make their games and how much gutting they're going to do. Because if you gut too much out of a company, you're going to lose its fundamentals that made it that company. Like what made Battlefield, the newer one coming out, look so good is the fact that they've got developers who finally understand what gamers want. But if you gut that studio to the point where they can't meet deadlines, then you're just setting more people up to fail like always, and then they're just going to be like, well, we could just get AI to do it. Like it's a nasty little circle. We're going to gut the studios to the point where they can't meet deadlines, blame them for not meeting the deadlines, and then replace them with AI, even though you're setting them up to fail and you're just trying to come up with an excuse to get rid of them.
I've always said.
So like, I feel like this is going to be a downhill spiral. It may not be like all at once, but this is going to probably lead to the death of EA at some point. I need to use the, you know what? What do we want to do? I got this 10-minute video here. So, Dark Records, don't fucking strike my channel. I know for a fact this isn't your video. It came from LAFD, and I know that you dubbed over it. So don't strike my channel, bro. We're gonna have a problem. I was shown this video in the Fire Academy. It was one of the videos that we went over and talked about And I have been trying to find this video, and we finally found it last night because XQC reacted to it. This is a real fire, obviously, that happened, and this is just sometimes this just happens, you know, whether it be like piss poor choices that kind of build up over time, or who knows what, it just happens. But yeah, here we go.
It was supposed to be a routine call. A small structure fire in downtown Los Angeles. Something the busy firefighters of Station 9 handled every day.
Also with that, if you want me to take it down, hit me up. You can send me an email. My biggest, like, I'll take it down, but don't strike my channel, bro, because we're going to have a problem.
But what began...
Especially for something that you don't own. Like, if you want me to take it down because it's got your voiceover on it, I'm fine with that. Just let me know. Yeah, I'll even put it in the comments. As long as I can see that it's your channel, I will gladly take it down.
As a standard response, would transform into one of the most harrowing incidents in LAFD history, changing the lives of 11 firefighters forever. On the roof of a burning building, a combination of illegal storage, hazardous material...
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the instructors told us that it was fireworks that were illegally stored in this building. And these buildings, the way these are set up, these have firewalls, which, if you don't know what that is, it's usually made out of fire-resistant materials. So so if this building right here in the middle catches on fire, it's going to take quite a bit for it to catch the rest of the buildings on fire.
In a rapidly deteriorating situation will turn a typical Sunday evening into a desperate fight to escape.
I have, for anyone who's new to the channel, I was a firefighter. I have my certs still. They're just expired. I have been in fires. I have saved people's lives. I have used the jaws of life. I've cut cars up. You name it, I've done it. I've literally done it. I've put out structure fires. I've put out car fires. I've been in some crazy ass scenarios. So, like, and I will say it was the best job I've ever had. The best job I have ever had.
As evening rolled in on Saturday, May 16th, 2020, the firefighters at Fire Station 9 in Skid Row were just having what felt like a regular day.
I even still have my uniform still.
Situated in downtown Los Angeles, Station 9 is the busiest firehouse in the U.S., handling around 100 emergency calls every day.
Damn!
Captain Scott Barkley was on shift that day with 18 other firefighters. The station had a special bond built through the constant pressure of being the busiest. The crew had just wrapped up dinner and were playing a game to see who would do the dishes. A fun station tradition. Captain Barkley rolled snake eyes and got stuck with dish duty, which made everyone chuckle. Just as he was making his way to the sink, the alarm rang out.
Rescue 209 on 9. You've been attached to the structure.
A commercial building in a place locals call blocking their way in. We're trying to find an entrance. It's going to be really hard for us to get in. We got a moderate amount of smoke right now coming out of the side. They opened a nearby door and found a narrow hallway about 4 to 5 feet wide. Moderate fumes, almost white in color, billowing from the back of the building. At around 6:45 p.m., fully decked out in helmets and safety gear, the upper team...
Just so you're aware, a lot of people seem to have this misconception. The color of the smoke does not mean how hot it is. It kind of tells you a little bit about what it's burning. Certain chemicals will give off certain types of smoke. And also, like, black smoke means that it's really getting it. Like, black smoke is it's burning. Whatever is in there that the fire is feeding off of, it is burning. It's burning a lot. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's hot. It just means that the fuel is burning really quick.
Work. They got to about the 75-yard line of the building.
Yeah, they're cutting holes in the roof. Usually, so like, for example, what could happen if you don't cut the hole in the roof the correct way? It looks a little something like this. See how that fire's going sideways? So what's doing that is whatever's burning is just above right here. And they've cut a hole in a pitched roof or you know, like a vault, like that, right? So they cut like, let's say the fire's on this side and the wind is blowing this way, right? So the wind's blowing this way and they cut a hole here. The hole's here, right? You see the hole? Got a hole now. So they cut the hole in the roof and the wind is pushing into the roof, going up under and pushing that fire to the left. So like, you have to be careful whenever you cut holes in the roof. Usually, they won't let you cut a hole in the roof unless it comes from command. So, like, a lot of people think that fire just goes up and down. No. Fire can go in any direction if it's done improperly.
Hole or keyhole. One firefighter on the top spotted something odd about the smoke coming from the ventilation hole. He said it looked like a wavy, distorted kind of smoke condition, similar to what you see behind a jet engine over hot asphalt. Despite the straight...
Typically, whenever you get to a fire scene, the captain, he's probably got the most on his plate, because he's not only watching the dumbass firefighters doing stupid shit, but he's also trying to watch the smoke conditions. Certain types of bellowing smoke or like moving smoke, fast moving smoke is usually a really bad sign for the building itself. Fast moving smoke means that whatever's in there is bad shit. Very fast moving smoke means that that bitch can flash over in an instant.
Strange behavior. No one called for an evacuation at this point. Another firefighter glanced toward the back of the building and noticed flames shooting out sideways instead of rising up like they usually do.
It's like if you've got a flame that's at an angle, that means that whatever is causing that is it's so high pressure that it is burning out. It's kind of like the guy said, a jet engine. So like the flame is burning out sideways so fast that it has no time to actually do the up. That usually is a sign of really strong fuel. Something like rocket fuel or something of the sort, that whenever you light it, it's burning so fast and so strong, and the pressure inside the building is so built up that it's been shooting out the side. So like the way this building is, that the pressure in the back was so strong that it shot all that fire out in front of the building like a cannon. Because the building, the front of it was glass, and it was the only place the fire could go.
Back at the scene, conditions were rapidly deteriorating both...
That's how it looks, by the way. If you think you're going to go into a fire and you're going to be able to see... Dude, the smoke is so bad you can't even see your hand in front of your face. If you ever get lost in a fire, or here's a little tip for you. If you ever are in a house and it's on fire, and I strongly recommend you say this to your children as well, and they don't have a place to go and you can't see anything and the fire department's there and they can hear them, try to find the hose on the ground. Remember, grab the hose and follow it. Bump, bump to the pump. You find a bump, and then you find another bump. If you keep going up, like it should be right next, it's the coupling. Remember the coupling. Bump, bump to the pump. Follow that bitch right out. Keep your hand on that hose and don't let it go. That's how they trained us. They put like stuff over our face gear so we couldn't see. And they said, get the hell out of the fire.
Inside and on the roof. Firefighters inside had made it about 3 to 4.5 meters past the entrance when they came across a ladder with just a 2-foot gap to get through. They realized that if something went wrong and they needed to get out fast, this would be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Using a pike pole, they found a mezzanine above them. Then, out of nowhere, visibility dropped dramatically.
Like I said, you remember that fast moving, that smoke that I was saying, that like real fast moving smoke? Bitch about to flash over. What happens is the heat rises to the top and it slowly builds up. It can get so hot up there that if you stick your helmet up there, you can melt it to your skull. And whenever that hits the ground, it flashes. Makes a big ass like explosion almost, but not really. It just lights the smoke.
The smoke changed from brownish and cold, hanging below their eye lines, to completely black, like something had slammed a door behind them. At about 6:57 p.m., they started to hear a rumbling noise, which some first thought was just the roof team stomping around. Then they heard popping sounds that were like little Chinese firecrackers. The popping got louder and more frequent over the next 30 to 60 seconds. By 7 p.m., the building started to vibrate and sway. Captain Barkley, still on the roof, said it felt like...
That's a bad-ass sign. They said, like, some of the biggest catastrophes that have happened in firefighting, they always hear, like, what sounds like a freight train chugging along, or, like, the building is breathing, and then a whole lot of nasty shit usually happens. Either the building fully collapses, or some kind of explosion happens because the fuel is just becoming so erratic that it can't contain anymore and it just goes. Like a match
standing
head.
Directly under a roller coaster as it goes by.
Look at how immediate the smoke went down.
But it's just not stopping. Inside, the heat intensified dramatically.
Back up! Back up! Exposure on the Delta side. Back up!
Yeah, you open up a roof and it starts kicking like that, it's time to get off the roof. They typically don't send firefighters on the roof to cut holes unless they absolutely know that it's necessary to clear out the smoke. And the way this is, it was absolutely necessary. They needed to get on that roof and cut out holes to clear out that smoke. They wouldn't have even been able to get in there. 100%.
The popping sounds became extremely loud, describing as sounding like the space shuttle or a freight train. At 7:01 p.m.,
there it goes.
An explosion occurred inside the building.
There it goes, boys.
A massive fireball erupted through the structure, engulfing firefighters both inside and on the roof.
To give you an idea, there ain't no gear that you're going to wear that's going to protect you from that. Ain't no gear in this world that you're going to wear that isn't going to melt to your skin in that.
Geraldine Cleveland, watching from her apartment 3 blocks away, saw the explosion clearly. Everyone in my building thought there was a bomb that went off, she later recalled. It was like a mushroom. The explosion was so intense that it blackened a fire engine parked across the street and melted the responders' helmets.
Yep. That's not even the worst part. So these helmets are rated for just about the hottest shit you can imagine. The worst thing that could happen to you is if you stand up in something like that and your face mask melts to your face. That's the worst thing that could happen to you right there. That is genuinely the worst thing that could happen, because it's the weakest point of the entire gear is your face mask.
The blazing heat burned right through their protective coats and hoods. Captain Barkley and the roof team were getting ready to evacuate when everything flashed. Those inside got knocked to their hands and knees by the force and heat. Firefighters inside the building ran into the ladder that was in their path. Now even worse, because it was stuck at a 45-degree angle and completely blocking their exit.
Because of that ladder, they trained us at our academy to crawl in between the rungs of that ladder with full bunker gear. Full bunker gear. They showed us how to climb in between the rungs of that ladder.
In the hallway, one crew member tried to move it, but badly burned his back when he stood up. On the roof, Captain Barkley urged his team to get to the aerial ladder that had been moved into place by a fire truck in the street below and escape. "Come on, let's move," he shouted, pushing them towards it. The problem was that the ladder was on fire. Some firefighters were frightened, finding it hard to move. Others, overcome with adrenaline, just ran and jumped onto the aerial ladder. As they tried to climb down the aerial ladder, the firefighters looked down to see flames coming out from the front of the building.
The way that fire's going, it's pretty much cooking this ladder. So whenever they stepped out onto this ladder, they literally were just being cooked.
Directly below them.
I don't know if anybody died. I don't think they did. I think they got lucky.
And everything is just completely on fire. You know, my hands, my arms, my face piece, my helmet. Captain Barkley and his crew were facing a terrifying situation. They were stuck on the aerial ladder with fire all around them. Then there was a second.
What's really good about that aerial ladder, you see these bits right here? This is all protected. If you touch it, it'd probably burn. It'd probably melt your gear, but you're protected.
Explosion, and another fireball completely engulfed the team. A firefighter on the aerial ladder tried to pull himself down, but found his axe wedged between the sections of the ladder, trapping him. He said it felt like there was 300 pounds to him, stopping him from moving. Some firefighters thought about jumping from the ladder, but noticed there was fire all the way down to the street.
Yep.
One closed his eyes and started praying, begging God to stop the pain. At 7:04 p.m., a mayday call went out over the radio.
There it is.
Crew members who had already made it off the aerial ladder rushed back to assist their trapped colleagues. Captain Barkley was pulled headfirst down the aerial ladder with such force that his equipment came loose. Another firefighter mentioned being dangling upside down on the truck after someone grabbed his foot to stop him from falling. Inside the building, firefighters were crawling over each other trying to get out. Some Engine 9 members were forced to crawl up onto the storage racks to escape. The scene outside was chaotic, with injured personnel scattered on the ground. I'm literally crawling in the street now, and I'm looking around, and it's a ghost town. Nobody's around. Please, somebody just spray water on me, like my head is on fire. My arms are on fire. An engineer from Engine 9, Scott Brennan, grabbed a hose line and began watering down injured teammates. The radiant heat from the fire was so intense, it ignited homeless tents on the sidewalk across the street.
Jesus.
By 7:10 p.m., the situation was critical.
Engine 9, I have 2 down firefighters in front of truck 9. I see from Engine 9, I have 6 firefighters down on the front alpha side of the building. We need help.
Damn. Bro, like, when you hear 6 down, Jesus.
Ambulances started taking injured firefighters to the hospital.
Like, the amount of fire trucks that would have showed up to that, like, I don't even think you understand how big that incident is. That's massive. That's a team that's down.
8:08 p.m., the major emergency blaze was declared extinguished, 1 hour and 42 minutes after it was first reported. Over 230 LAFD firefighters.
Look at them all. So, like, from what I understand, for one mayday, it is, like, for one fireman, it takes another truck. So whenever you hear 6 people, oh, actually, no, let me rephrase that. It takes like 2 trucks for one mayday. So that's like 6 firefighters? There's no way, dude.
Responded to tackle the fire. Investigators began examining the scene to figure out what caused the fire. They found out it was a business called Smoke Tokes, a warehouse that dealt with supplies for butane honey oil.
Oh, it was butane. That's right.
In weeks that followed, investigators conducted over 60 interviews with firefighters involved in the incident and sifted through the wreckage of the burnt-out building. They determined that the explosion was caused by nitrous oxide whippets and butane canisters stored in the building.
That's right.
The structure was divided into 2 sections with a partition wall that wasn't fire-blocked, which helped the fire spread.
Shit.
Unit A contained ordinary combustibles, while Unit B was filled with pallets of nitrous oxide whippets and butane canisters. The nitrous oxide began to off-gas at approximately 106 degrees
and that
Fahrenheit,
explains the popping sound.
which created a quick oxidation that, when mixed with the butane, led to explosions. The narrow building acted like a nozzle for the flames, making the fire even more intense. All 11 injured responders were taken to LAC USC Medical Center, At the hospital, 3 of them were in critical but stable condition.
Because you only need a couple of those conditions to line up just right to cause something like that. Because you had all that butane and that oxide in there, and then you had the way that building was designed, it was like the back of a cannon. And then you had all that heat mixed with all that crap they had in there. Like, it only takes the right amount of conditions to turn, like, what should be a normal call. Though, like, they say that's the biggest thing with being a firefighter is that there are no normal calls. And the minute you start treating every call like it's another normal call, you get into a lot of trouble, lose your life. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. All right. We got this and then Borderlands.
Fairfield County Sheriff's Office in Ohio were dispatched to the side of a
gets
highway.
Busted twice. This kind of hits me home because like I said, my fiance's car has been broken into like 3 times since we've been here.
Reportedly attempting to steal a truck off someone's farm.
What are they saying? Something about you like trying to get into one of their
check
vehicles
out Midwest Safety. Amazing channel. Please check them out. They're awesome.
That he asked me, was I trying to steal the truck because the dumpster is right in front of the truck.
Right.
All I did was walk around his whole farm picking up trash. I thought this was Claypool Farms. I wasn't trying to get in nobody's car. I was trying to get a job. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a job.
So you were walking around this dude's farm picking up trash and he didn't ask you to?
So you've been trespassed from that property, okay?
Okay, that's fine. It's not Claypool Farms. So I had the wrong farm.
Okay, that house and all of their property. Do you know where their property is?
No.
That's your responsibility to find out.
Where is
it? You have to look up on the auditor's website, okay?
Okay.
So if you are caught back on their property,
I won't be.
You can be arrested, okay?
I won't be. Is this their property?
I don't know. That's your responsibility to figure it out. It's not mine. I'm not the one being trespassed from it, okay?
I don't have a phone.
Again, that's not...
Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta use the bathroom so bad. Oh, okay. Oh, we bake. We bake.
My problem, I'm sorry.
Is this their property?
I don't know.
All I'm doing is picking up trash. I'm trying to help the community out. I don't have a job.
When you're in someone's car.
I wasn't in his car. I was never in the truck.
Did you open the car door?
I didn't say anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
As soon as I heard the description.
Oh, yeah. So what you want to do?
We're going to talk to them.
Okay.
The officers now speak with the owners of the farm the suspect was just trespassed from to investigate what exactly happened while he was on their property.
He went through our dumpster, took trash out, put it into an old feed sack, put it in the back of that truck.
Which dumpster?
He's got it in an old feed sack and in the bed of my truck like he's going to take the truck and leave.
You not know him at all?
No.
Okay. Because he was telling us that he was looking for, I forget what farm he said.
Claypool Farms.
Claypool Farms, yeah.
They're clear on the other side of town on 188.
Okay.
That sack was in the dumpster. This stuff's out too. I don't know. That shovel was probably in there because the handle's busted on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, we're familiar with him.
I'm just glad I drove in when I did because, like I said, the keys are in it.
Right. Yeah, he kept asking us, so where's the property line? I said,
it don't matter.
That's not my responsibility. That's your responsibility as a person being trespassed. If you're caught back out here, Trust me, I'm going to arrest him. I'm getting tired of his.
Sorry to rush you guys out.
No, it's okay.
I just wanted to get him caught before, like I said, pretty shocking coming in here first thing in the morning when it's half dark and seeing somebody walk around your equipment.
Guys, anything? Give us a call, okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Just 2 hours later the same day, officers are called to a car dealership for the same exact suspect, asking multiple people to borrow their cars and allegedly stealing car keys from a worker.
What the hell?
TJ,
why is he needing?
We were all Thomas. Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I
I'm not
do?
playing with you. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Thomas.
What the hell is this guy doing?
You have to tell me what I did. I'm not.
You just stole that male's keys. Put your hands behind your back.
I don't have any keys on me.
Thomas.
I didn't steal any keys. I don't have any keys
Listen.
on me. I did not steal any keys. I don't have
You are
any.
not listening to me. Put your hands behind your back.
You're saying
And
I
will tie
stole
you down.
keys. I'm not.
I'm not playing with you right now. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested for.
Dude.
You're not necessarily getting arrested, but if the cop is telling you, put your hands behind your back, she has probable cause, you idiot. Like,
Falsely arrested.
I'm detaining you for now. You're not being arrested.
Yeah,
you just said I stole keys.
I'm going to pat you down. Turn around. I'm not playing with you. Put your hands behind your back.
just do it, man. You might actually get off for free. If you just,
I'm going to.
I'm not
What's
being
that you
arrested
think?
or
I am
patted.
Thomas?
No.
I am not playing with you.
I'm not playing with you. I didn't steal any keys. I don't have any keys.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not putting my hands behind my back to be patted down. You know how to pat me down here.
You just stole from someone.
No, I didn't steal shit.
Thomas, I am not playing with
I didn't steal anything. Look, listen to me. What is your first name? I apologize.
Pick it up. Deputy Muncie, put your arms behind your back. This is the second time I've been out with you today.
You called me my first name. I would like to call you yours.
Deputy Muncie. I'm not telling you my first name. Put your arms behind your back.
Yeah, you need to know her first
Dude,
name
I'm not
for
playing
you,
with you.
weirdo.
The procedure is to pat me down.
I'm going to after I detain you.
I'm not being detained until I'm patted down.
You
I'm
could
being
be
falsely
detained
arrested
and not
for
arrested.
brutality.
You could be detained and not arrested, brother.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
you
is.
stole this
You're
man's
a
keys.
I didn't
I'm
steal
not playing
anyone's
with you.
keys.
This is the
I've never
second
seen
time
him
I've
before in my life.
Turn around. Turn around.
I've never
I'm
seen
not,
him
dude.
before. I didn't
I'm
steal
not
anybody's
playing
keys.
with you.
I didn't steal anyone's keys.
This
I'm
is
not
going to
doing
go one
this.
of two ways, dude. I am not playing with you.
It can go a lot of ways.
This is not police brutality, dude. I freaking was out with you this morning going through someone else's car.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I
No,
was.
you weren't. I was picking up trash off the side of the road.
Okay, and then I talked to them.
Yeah, but it.
And somebody can say anything. What you saw and what you seen me doing was picking up trash to clean up the
You
community.
don't think that it's real odd that they're out again for supposedly you trying to steal someone's car, bro? You're cooked. Like, come on.
This
No, I was
morning.
not.
Yes, you were. And
No, I
you
was
just
not.
stole
What an
that
idiot.
gentleman's keys outside.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't have any keys. Tell me where the keys are. Find the keys.
I will.
I am very curious to know what he did with the keys because it doesn't seem like he has them on him.
Once I detain you,
I'm not going anywhere. You knew me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'll empty my pockets. I'm not going anywhere. You don't even have to touch me. Go ahead. That's fine. I don't have any keys.
Okay.
I don't have any keys. I didn't do anything.
This is the freaking third time I've been out with you for the same type of
I
stuff,
haven't
dude.
done
Why the
anything.
hell does he have a
I didn't steal
rope?
any keys. And it looks like they're lying. So what? I gotta start filing false police reports on people? First you said it was him. Now it's him. Like.
Because this is the third time I've been called out on you.
What's
Third
that mean? I
time.
didn't do anything any of those
It's
times.
the same thing over and over again.
What?
That you are at places you shouldn't be and you are trespassing on people's property.
Why am I not supposed to be
and stealing
here?
stuff. Well, first of all, you're in here asking these people if you can borrow a car, but you just stole this gentleman's keys
I
outside.
didn't. Did you just find keys on me?
He's telling me that you were trying to borrow his truck and then you stole his freaking keys.
Who? What gentleman?
That is outside that led me to try to find you and give the exact description of what you're wearing.
I asked him if I could use his truck to make some money.
Okay, and you didn't take his keys.
That's not a crime. I didn't steal his keys because he still has them. Where'd he go? He left.
No, he is still here. He was waiting for me to talk with you.
Okay, well, I couldn't have stolen his keys because he pulled away and parked his truck. And I was nowhere near him and haven't even seen him until just now when he walked in with you.
Not that guy.
Yes.
Not the other guy in the black t-shirt.
Haven't seen him.
Okay.
I'm not lying to you. I did not steal anybody's keys. I didn't do that shit. I don't have any keys on me. I'm not in a truck. Check their cameras.
Like I said, I think it's if he. I don't know. That's
in
weird.
a truck.
Well, we're going to wait and talk to him, but I'm waiting for another deputy to get here. Because obviously you can't listen at all.
What do you mean listen?
I told you I am going to detain you and you were
I don't need
resisting.
to be detained.
Yes, you do.
For what?
Because we're being told that you were involved in a crime.
I'm not
This is the
involved in
second
a
time.
crime. That's a lie. I'm in here trying to conduct business.
Okay, and that's why they called 911 on you.
Yo,
The people here.
You said the guy outside called 911.
Yeah, it is the second call. I've
He's
had
out
with you.
back.
This is the second time I've had a call.
Not from here.
But it's not the only time you've gotten a call from people saying you're doing something weird, bro.
I'm trying to detain him. He's refused to let me detain him.
She's saying that. She's saying that. Hold on.
I'm gonna ask you.
Hold on. Let me explain. Hold on.
No,
Well, you're gonna get taken down.
And if you don't listen, we're gonna make you.
Somebody
Turn around,
committed a false crime. I'm being committed of a false crime. I'm being arrested for a false crime. Look,
Who said you were arrested?
Evans.
That's what I tried.
She said that she's detained me. She already. Evans, hold on. Stop. Look, you're trying to. Look, bro, you don't need to break my arm. Look, just stop.
Give me your arm.
Then just relax, guy.
Stop. I am. You're not gonna rip my arm off. Look, you're not gonna.
They will if they've got to handcuff it.
My arm off. I'm not doing it. Your arm.
If that's what it takes, man.
Listen, I will put my
You
arm
idiot.
on my back. Do it now. No, let go of me, and I will. Stop trying to hurt me. Get on me. Listen to me.
They're trying to detain you, moron.
I'm not doing anything, bro.
Good lord. Oh.
You look like you did something.
I didn't do anything.
Get handcuffed and get the f out of here.
I didn't do anything.
It doesn't matter. Go.
It does matter.
No, you act like this all the time. I know you.
What do you mean? I don't know you.
You just got back to Lancaster, bro. Just get the f back out.
Why are you hurting me? I'm already in cuffs. I'm already in.
You're not.
Ow! Listen, you don't need to break my wrist. What the f are you doing? Oh my God!
Why do they have these like cameras? They always fall off the police officers. Like, what are these things held on there by? Like air?
You're f***ing with my wrist!
You're fucking with your wrist because you're struggling, guy. Just let it happen.
You're doing that shit on purpose!
Am I?
Yes!
I want tits not fight.
Look at my f***ing wrist!
Bro, there's people here that are trying to get their cars. Go.
So am I!
I'm just trying to get a handout. Get the f out.
My f***ing wrist is break. Stop! I'm not moving! Ow!
This is your own.
Oh my God!
Oh jeez.
Why are you squeezing the f***ing guns?
Oh lord.
It's twisted because you keep moving.
It's not twisted because it's twisted because you put it on wrong. Ow, Evans! Oh my God!
I'm not
touching you. Stop, dude! Stop! Oh, look at my f***ing wrist!
Chill out. It's not on.
It's the left wrist. It's the left. Loosen the left one up.
I'm not doing
Look
that.
at my left hand is f***ing purple.
Man, you playing around. Let's
You can't even see it. You can't even see it, man. You're too busy looking forward and screaming like a little
Dude,
bitch.
they're playing around with me. Look at this. Dude, I can't feel my hand.
Stop moving your arm.
Well, if you'd stop resisting, then you'd be fine.
I can fit 2 fingers in
It doesn't matter about right there. It's about how wide it is. Evans.
It's fine.
My wrists are f***.
Oh, please.
I didn't never resist.
You just did. Oh.
I did not resist
I told you
arrest.
to put your hands behind your back.
I did, and I did. Yes, I did.
You certainly did not.
Yes, I did.
You certainly did not.
Evans, yes, I did, man.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You escalated it.
I never escalated any. Hey, hold on, man. Hold on.
You're still
Hey,
escalating it,
You saw
bro.
this. I didn't. No, look, you're lying on me.
Go.
Look, you're lying on me.
They didn't even get the handcuffs on the whole way.
Trying to do it. Hold on. You're pushing me away. You have to get rid
Jeez, dude. Like, why even have these cameras? They don't freaking stay. Jesus.
I've already been checked, man. I didn't do anything, man. Look,
This is
I'm
the second time
screaming.
we've been called on him today anyway for
Hold on.
going through someone's car earlier.
Hold on. They said that I stole someone's keys. I don't have their keys.
Let's go.
You're going to jail.
Huh?
Walk.
Hold on, sir. They said I stole someone's keys. I don't have keys. I've never resisted whatsoever. No, I was completely compliant. That? Oh, now you're pinching my bicep? Now you're pinching my bicep? They say that I was called because. Let's hold on. I'm speaking with their superior officer. I'm speaking with the superior officer.
No, he's in charge, not me.
Why are you doing that? Look what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. I will freely get in.
Hey, one of them dropped the dash cam.
You got anything on you?
No, I don't.
Nothing gonna stick me in?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. She's already checked my pockets.
Probably wants to take stuff out of your pockets here.
Well, I mean, can I get a piece of gum because my mouth is super dry?
No, not right now.
Look, I can't.
Your mouth is dry because you're too busy sitting there crying like a bitch.
I have asthma and I need a drink of water.
Oh, please.
Hey, one of your
Screaming
officers
like that, bro? Your lungs are
dropped
fine.
your cam.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
This you? The situation is a false. Who is the commanding officer? Who's the commanding officer?
Commanding officer. Dude, just get in the car. Jesus.
Hold on. I would like to speak with the commanding officer.
You know what's crazy is he probably would have been let go if he would have just not resisted the arrest.
Please. Slide in. Evans, are you the commanding officer?
No. Slide in, we'll talk to you.
Slide in.
Just slide in.
Who is the commanding officer?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk to you.
I am going to jail over a false accusation.
Please move your feet into the vehicle.
Are you
the
I'm
asking you to please put your feet in there. Thank you.
Hey, look. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Jesus.
Got the call that he stole the keys. Okay, so I go all the way back to the body shop. Walk in. She says, I told him he's detained. He won't put his hands behind his back. I said, turn around, put your hands on your back. I said, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to ask you one more time, then I'm going to tell you, then we're going to make you. I said, turn around, put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not doing that. I said, now I'm telling you. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're detained. No, I'm not doing that. Just grabbed his arm, started tensing, fighting with us in the office. Went and put his arm behind his back. Got one arm, cuffed him. Oh, it's too tight, it's too tight. I said, well, put your hands behind your back, we'll fix it.
Earlier this morning, we robbed him for going through someone's car over down the road, and we trespassed him. I'm just picking up trash. This is also the second time we robbed him.
Look at all the police officers who had to show up to this nonsense. Just because he didn't want to put his hands behind his back. This is the reason why whenever you call the police, you can never get somebody out to do a damn police report. They all doing something like this.
Burglary down the road of him freaking.
Bro, you.
And so I'm like, listen, I'm detaining you for now until we can figure out what's going on. A gentleman told me that you just stole his keys and he's going around asking everyone to borrow someone's vehicle. I said, I'm going to detain you for now. No, I'm not. This is police brutality. I'm not letting you do that. That's why I told him to pick it up because I was going to have to tase him. I knew how strong he was, so that's why I was like, I'll wait, de-escalate until he got here.
Okay, we had the cavalry coming, so.
I know the kid, but when he was a little kid, he didn't know me, and he was just being really erratic. I told him to fill out an application for employment. Yeah. I just want to talk to him, maybe help a little bit, trying to hook him up with the refuge, because they do.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
He asked to borrow my truck. I said, no, you can't borrow my truck. He said, can I borrow your van? I said, no, you can't borrow my van. I went out and talked to my guy. He had time alone by himself there. And then my guys came in, laid the key, Howard had the keys on the desk, and then I'm like, I don't know where they are, and then it dawned on me. So I didn't see him take them. Okay. I may have video footage of it.
That'd be awesome. He doesn't have the keys on him. So that's where we're trying to figure out where the keys are at. Yeah. If the video camera shows that he actually took them, absolutely, that's that.
So what's more dangerous, a man with a weapon or a man who believes the rules of society don't apply to him? Deputies in Fairfield County had to deal with that exact problem when one suspect's been a single day bound to...
That's crazy. All that just because he didn't want to... Like, he would have just been detained. If he had not resisted, he would have had any charges. They'd have let him go because they had no proof to keep him, but they needed to detain him. It's just so stupid. It really is stupid. Just so dumb, dude. You just made it 100 times worse for yourself because you just didn't want to be detained. Check the news real quick, and then we're gonna hop into some Borderlands fall. Damn, we got another government shutdown. Lapses, Speaker Johnson, Timmis.
Good evening, I'm Stephen Romo. Following breaking news as of 12:01, the government is beginning the process of shutting down. The Senate adjourning for the night after Congress tried and failed a last-minute attempt to pass a funding plan. The White House Budget Office sending a memo to federal agencies to start executing their plans for an orderly shutdown.
You know what's kind of crazy? I kind of feel like the Democrats want this anyway because if the government shuts down, they can't pay ICE agents. So, like, I guess somebody somewhere knows what they're doing.
Report, the Congressional Budget Office estimating the shutdown.
The game of chess has officially begun.
Will lead to the furlough of about 750,000 federal employees. Workers got a memo earlier telling them of a possible furlough, and that memo included a message putting the blame on Democrats. Republicans.
What did I just say?
Averting a shutdown by passing what's known as a clean continuing resolution. That CR, though, already passed the House and would have kept the government funded at current levels for a few more weeks. While
See, it doesn't affect the senators because senators don't get their money from the government anymore. They get it from the corporations.
Negotiations continue.
What, did I say that out loud?
The Democrats say they are trying to prevent a looming health care crisis. They're calling for Medicaid cuts.
Health care crisis for what, bro? You want to prevent a looming health care crisis? You know how you do that? Provide universal basic health care and then shut down all these insurance companies because they're scams.
Be rolled back, and for Obamacare
if you ain't doing that, then you ain't doing shit.
To be extended. Both parties now pointing the finger of blame.
But what does health care have to do with continuing the funding of the federal government?
4 pages long, funds the government till November the 21st, at which time you have the same leverage then that you have right now, and we have until the end of the year to fix the ACA credit issue. And we're happy, as I said yesterday and have said on multiple occasions, to sit down with you to do that.
Essential workers, including TSA staff and air traffic controllers. Millions of Americans will feel the impact of this shutdown. Paychecks will be stopped for more than 2 million federal employees. But essential workers, including TSA staff and air traffic controllers, will be expected to continue working with no pay.
That's crazy.
And there will also likely be pauses to public services, including access to...
Kiss my ass. Ain't no way in hell I'd work without no pay. I'll be looking for another job.
Public parks as well as museums. The federal government is required.
That's the whole reason why people work is to get paid. They got to pay them bills. They got to pay rent, bro. I can't stand that. What the fuck are they supposed to be paid in? Fucking stickers? I can't. That is the worst thing whenever you get hired at a job and someone and you talk to the hiring manager and they're like, well, we don't really worry about pay here. Well, it's like, well, the whole reason why I'm even bothering to get a goddamn job is so I can pay my bills and my rent. If I can't pay my goddamn bills and my rent, then why the fuck am I here? So what kind of stupid what? That's just so stupid.
To provide
so
back
dumb.
pay once the government is funded again, but federal contractors are not compensated for that missed time. The last shutdown...
That's crazy.
During President Trump's first term, that shutdown lasted 34 days and was the longest in history. This time, President Trump is threatening to make cuts permanent.
We can do things during the shutdown that are irreversible, that are bad for them and irreversible by them, like cutting vast numbers of people out, cutting things that they like, cutting programs that they like. Because of the shutdown, we can do things medically and other ways, including benefits.
Damn, so it's kind of maybe that's what they wanted as well.
We can cut large numbers of people out. We don't want to do that, but we don't want fraud, waste, and abuse. And, we're cutting that.
Not clear who's going to blink first. Now let's get to Capitol Hill.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane. This may be the longest time yet where they don't actually pay their peeps, man. That's crazy. All right, let's swap over. What happened? Oh, goddamn. When did it start doing that? Did you start doing that? Test. Speed test. That's weird. Yeah, run the internet connection test, bro. Pops right back in, huh? We good? Should be good, right? We good? Yeah, there it goes. Piece of crap. Trying to act weird again to me. Video. There we go. Okay, we're gonna shut this off. Swap over to some Borderlands 4. Down. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Ah, that's stupid. Okay. Okay. Boop. I just gotta change the stuff real quick. Are you kidding me? I'm not doing that right now. Cubo. There we go. We're in it. We're in it now, boys. In it now. Level 2, right? Yeah, we just started a moon. I'm on moon. And the power went out yesterday, so hopefully that doesn't happen again today.
We're headed to that old order broadcast tower. I was gonna use it to send out a planet-wide recruitment message, but I couldn't get up the elevator without getting taken apart by rippers.
All that blood in one being.
It's so weird playing this full screen. I'm used to playing it in co-op. I'm not installing that. Get off my screen. Go away. No one asked you PlayStation. I don't have the ability to glide. It feels so weird. Hello. Oh, this feels so weird. It's so hard to aim, not in like co-op. You got like half your screen missing. It changes everything. I swear, guys, I'm a good shot. Holy sometimes do I suck.
Clear out these rippers, rookie! Come and get us, pangolin suckers!
Pangolin
This
suckers?
one robot army brought a +1 to 4 to this hootenanny!
It's like popping out the chat. Refresh the chat every so often, because if I don't, then it eats me alive. Is he just gonna sit there, you little shit? That grenade is useless. Hey.
As always, is the best solution to any problem. This way to the elevator!
All that money. Ugh. What happened? Hello? Hi? What the hell are you doing? Come on, Claptrap.
What were those
Get a move on.
imbeciles doing?
They're stuck down here too. They've been trying to use glide packs to reach the top of the tower to escape. But mostly they've just been splatting against the wall. Hey, you're splat resistant, right? Maybe you could steal a glide pack and fly across to get the elevator running. They got them at a ripper camp nearby. That new
There you go. Oh boy, a green gun. Oh gee.
device you got can show you where to go. Good thing he's useful because he's definitely not cute or marketable.
I think we go this way.
I'm gonna stick
Talk
over
too
here
damn
by the
long, bro.
tower. Ooh, all
Yeah, there we
these dead
go.
guys had a ton of trash on them.
Nope. Ow. Another one? Two more. That's three more. I like watching their bodies. Oh, wait, that was a better shield. Okay, we're good now. We're good. I also got a gun. Hold on. Let's see the carbo that we will sell at our earliest convenience. Oh, got him that time. gun damage up there.
You're looking for a big guy
Scared me.
named Splash Zone. I kill everyone else too. These guys are called rippers because they rip the bolts right out of their necks. Ooh, they also like to rip people's limbs off.
I hate these birds. This is like, oh! Oh my god, I got a level from that. Oh, that's fun. I'm still trying to figure out how this guy's skills work. Jesus! Whew. That looked painful. Don't go losing your head. We want that now, would we? Making sure I'm not missing anything.
Rippers on the prowl.
Oh, got him that time. Garbage. Oh, it's a better shield. Absolutely. Garbage. Oh, you bitch. Heck was that? Oh, my inventory's full. I can't pick any more up. Ow. Ugh. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make it that time. I ain't gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna get out of that. Hey, I can get all this junk now. I wish there was a way to automatically mark weapons without having to go into the inventory. Oh, not that. That's not actually, a shield. That's what it was. A shield, wasn't it? Get a better. No. Oh. I actually got a level from selling stuff at the vending machine? What the hell? That's new. Being shot at from something? Alright, let's go take out this boss right across the bridge. Enough dilly-dally and
You're in the splash
it does so much damage. Holy God, it does so much damage. And I got a perp. Got a perp from that. Garbo. 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 Better. Better. Garbo. Oh, it's a Godolph too. I'm taking that. Equipping that 100%. I don't even care. So we got a better grenade, Garbo, shield. That is Garbo, and then we got a better weapon. Marcus Garbo. It should be.
Nice. His chest should be right nearby.
Getting ready to bow.
Is his chest. Do they? I had no idea. Shooting me from behind, what? Ow! Ow! Stop moving. Except for death. Ah! Oh no! That was close. That's it.
Hey, you got the glide pack? Sick.
Isn't there a chest here? Wait a minute.
Test it out.
No, there's a chest here somewhere. Where's that? I could have swore there was a chest here. Was there not? Where you guys coming from? Oh, they respawn. And all that.
Now you can get to that ridge across from Splash.
Got it.
Beautiful. Now you glide in the air like a majestic dove.
This
or
way.
receipt, you have to
Whoa, what
chase
a great
around
place
in
to
the
take a
parking lot.
shizz.
Head to that platform we saw those guys splat off of earlier. I'll guide you from there.
Oh, I bet you will, Claptrap. I bet you will. Oh, here it is. Well. Kind of hoping for a badass to spawn again. I don't know. Ooh, this guy runs so slow. Just.
You are, rookie. I was beginning to think I hallucinated you.
I trust not my eye. I trust only in the unknowable God. Whose tenants are in.
Bro, you too big and slow to be talking like that. You gotta add some more like Royd to that tone, sir.
And will immediately jump ship for the next person to hand me a brochure.
Cha.
Now that you have the glide pack, you can get across to the tower and send the elevator down for me on the double.
Oh, come on. That's a loser. Oh! Oh, no, no! Get them all? Guess that was it. Oh, that ain't it. Oh. Money?
You made it! Now call the elevator!
It is locked down. I require proper clearance.
Jeez, do I need to do everything for you? Search around for a solution. Recruits these days.
I think it's...
Perhaps these dead order troops have something on them.
This one. Got it.
Gruesome, but necessary.
Oh. Come on, Trap. Let's go. Weirdo.
It's working! It's working! I ascend! Rookie, I could kiss you, but only if you were into it. And if I were in any way attracted to humans. And if I had a mouth. I have no mouth and I must kiss! Now, Rookie,
Weirdo.
we have a sacrosanct mission as Crimson Resistance. We must broadcast a message of hope to the people of Kairos!
Oh yeah, must
This place
we?
will make a great safe house, too. It's got a fast travel and everything. And open! Ow! Rookie! This door attacked me! Wrap it up! Okay, first thing, find the data pad with the security codes to claim this site as Safe House of
like
the Crimson Resistance!
right there.
Good hunting, recruit! Now, use Echo 4 on that console to seize this tower for our great cause! Getting me off this damn planet!
Bro, you ain't going nowhere. There we go.
Rookie,
hey.
done us proud today. But now, it's time for the real work of any success. Rebellion. Marketing! We gotta get recruitment numbers up. We are all this planet's got. Now that, what's his name, died saving you.
RJ?
Yeah, RJ, that's what I said, clearly. I just wanted to make sure you remembered. The point is, you gotta win hearts and minds if we want people to throw their bodies into the wood chipper of rebellion. The whole planet needs to hear my uplifting voice. I'll interface directly with this tower's transmitter and broadcast a message of inspiration.
Shut up and do the thing, bro.
You are going to shoot
it's like one of the few things that I would change.
crypto server uses in a decade. Now, do it! Do it! For freedom! Hear me, Kairos! We are the Crimson Resistance! Liberators of Pandora! Saviors of the 6 galaxies! Destroyers of... Destroyer!
Huh? Turn to bounds? Oh, come on. That's stupid.
Stuck on this stupid planet! Trap out!
Ugh.
Mission accomplished.
Are you okay?
I don't care if he's okay.
Okay, that was pure voltage, drinking straight from the hose, baby. Plug me back in. I can go all day.
Bruh, come on.
Crimson Resistance, do you copy?
Come on.
We heard your message and it couldn't have come at a better time.
What's the point of having the like
From order forces and need
walkie
any kind
thing
of
if I
backup
can't
you can
leave?
give. Come to our headquarters in the Fate Fields.
Hey.
Ooh, our first takers. Sounds like a vicious battle for freedom you've got ahead
Oh,
of you, rookie.
what is that?
Me? I thought you were a one-robot army.
Dill pickle? I leave now? Finally.
There is no escape.
Ooh, a shield! Is it better? It is. Ah, damn. And it does fire.
There's nowhere to hide. Your friend learned that lesson. You know, I may not have been able to feel the knife entering his chest. But that sound. Did you hear it? Or were you more focused on the light fading from his eyes? So hard to choose. His final thoughts will reveal him. And how you feel him.
Ooh! Did I not get all the things for that? That sucks. I'm gonna do the main story more so that way we can get the cruiser. Ow. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to beat that boss right now. Damn! Is that they're like missing at every single time. Stop it. Good foot. Bro, there ain't no way. I'm gonna have to stand still. That little dumbass.
Vengeance flies!
They must have made some changes to this gun.
You will be broken!
There's literally no way I'm gonna be able to beat the mob that's in here. I'll try it though.
Unknowable! Can I show this the error of their ways?
No, that's it. Oh, whatever. Yeah, now that bitch comes walking out off the porch, huh? Fucking piece of shit.
A lovely day to be reborn.
I need the vehicle for this dude. He's so fucking slow. He's so slow. Jesus, man. It's like he's running in place.
Who's got the rippers on the...
Action user.
A trove of treasures
You gonna
with
grab
no
that, or you
monstrous
just gonna
guardian.
like get it?
Glory!
That's better. That's also better. This is better. Have room for a sniper. Oh, hello. Should probably hold on. So let me see. Equip an assault rifle here to spread the ammo out. That's worse. That's worse. Okay, there. Bitch. Honestly, hold on. I should honestly equip a shotgun here as well. So that's a shotgun. Assault rifle. Better shotgun. Okay, there. So we have SMG, rifle, and shotgun. Got a little bit of everything going. Let's go to this. Is that so far? Oh, hello. Ow. level. Yes, sir. Best Amun build in Borderlands 4. What does this do? Two modes, gains increased radius. So we'll do that one. Gain, increased status effect damage and status effect duration. Increased melee damage and skill damage. And we completed a contract, which means that we get some goodies, hopefully. Shield. Is that better? It is. Hell yeah, let's go. Jesus, that's so far. Why is it so goddamn far? There's so few manglers. Like, what's going on here? There we go. Ooh. And we completed a contract. Let's go. Garbo. 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 Oh god, the single shot burst. Blech. Did I not? What? It did give me the thing for that? What? The hell's that about? It give me the chest for completing that contract. Oh god, another one? Oh, there's no way, dude. I don't wanna. Can't make me. Bitch. The bitch has to go. Now he'll think. Yeah, well, I'm happy she's dead now. Fuck! Might actually be able to get this one. Stop chasing me. Got you, bitch!
I have more strength to share.
Oh yeah, we beat it. We beat this boss. Shit, die. Boom, bitch! Let's go. Fuck you. I ain't even gonna lie, that was a close one. Ugh. Shite sniper rifle too. Oh great, and my inventory's maxed. Get all those nasty commons. Purple. Get another purple drop here. That's way better. I got a reward for that. Oh my god, I got a legendary shotgun. Eat shit and die. Let's go! Oh, brother. Oh my god. Anything else drop that even remotely is better. Let me pick up these blues. Better shield, better anything. I'll take anything. Come on, something's got to be better. Oh, I got a level out of that too. Ah, why did I pick that up? God damn it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Backpack's full again. There should be a thing right here. There it is.
That abandoned town with all its disgusting stairs is a place I call hell. The residents had a different name, but they're dead, so who cares?
I've made barbecue.
Oh! Big Boo! Oh, the sweet sounds of death. I ain't even over there yet. What the hell was that? That sounded bad. What was that?
Three-way snap.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is nice.
Let's dance! You know you
thought I was the only one with terrible aim. Oh yeah, there's 4 different characters and they're adding more in January or February of next year. There is indeed 4 different characters. Yes, sir. Sorry, I just saw that. Been entranced in the video game. And you could play co-op as well. And online, 4-player. Ugh. Oh, here we go. Oh. How unfortunate. Ugh. Symbol, access to you
I don't know
points.
if us outbounders have to join this Crimson Resistance to get some help, but we're in. This better not be another pyramid scheme.
Oh.
Already got a whole closet full of supplements. Screw it. This is my legally binding verbal confirmation that we'll join the Crimson Resistance.
Ooh. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Bot will be grateful for his new recruits.
Is that it? Nah, we still quite a ways away. Hello. Oh, one. There you go. Boy for you. I thought that was a gun. Come on, we can do it. Move your big little legs.
Starting a fight here.
Why is this guy so slow compared to the other characters? No, he's bigger, but like, goddamn.
Of the timekeeper, planning, or even discussing whether to escape is now punishable by death. The time for mercy has passed. Rocket punch!
How did you get in the gas, smoker?
This lasts so long. I love how long this lasts. Ooh! Didn't even see him.
Wow, you Crimson Resistance folks really know how to fight. Glad we joined up. You're ruining everything.
Here you go. It's just this bitch. Someone is rezzing me. I imagine that it's an NPC. Ew. Disgusting. Yeah. There we go.
This game is bad enough. Now, you'll make me look foolish in front of the timekeeper. We'll see who's laughing when I unleash my secret weapon. And then, I'll turn you to dust. Or goo. I'm still working it out.
Yeah, we might not beat the game, but I'll play a little bit of it on stream, you know. A little bit of it on stream.
At least we're safe for now. Thanks to you. Come on down to the bunker. There's an access tunnel near the bridge. I'll make sure the door's unlocked.
If there is a risk of danger and so many in need of protection, I must render aid.
Must render aid.
We moved all the injured down here for safety. Most of us are just mechanics, ranchers, food growers. Or we used to be. Now we're soldiers. You'll be good in no time. Drink up. Hydration, people. No more passing out. Protein for you. Anyone needs anything, just ask.
I miss Brick.
How about
He was
you?
better.
You hurt? Hungry? Thirsty? Doesn't matter. I got you. I bet you worked up an appetite thrashing our dollar to Saul's soldiers. But good news, a fresh batch of homemade protein bars just came out of the oven. Welcome to the Outbounders, friend.
And welcome to the Crimson Resistance.
Happy to join. The Outbounders started small, with a dream of leaving Kairos. But the idea of freeing the whole planet, very exciting. This secret weapon Saul mentioned has me worried, though. We're barely holding our own out here as it is.
Then we take him down together. Where do we start?
No clue.
Backpack upgrade, boy.
But if information is king, Saul's spy master wears that crown. He'll have the intel on any secret weapons, and we know exactly where you can find them. But first, head up and see my second-in-command, Conway. They've got a thank you gift for helping us out. Oh, and I've removed the lockdown on the vending machines and such up top.
Hey.
So I'll do some gearing up. This leadership gig has kept me off the front lines, but watching you fight made me wish I'd been out there too, risking it all for the dream.
Ah, no. Money. Should have some. Really? All right.
Let me guess. This stuff fell off the back of a corpse.
It sure did. I actually have some modifications for this guy.
See how you like this?
Rush told me to try it anyway.
Gonna give us our vehicle so we can ride around.
Hey, name's Conway.
That's cool.
I'm in charge of scouting, machine repairs, and
fuck
pretty
that
much
door.
whatever
Huh?
else Rush needs. Or forgets to do. As a thank you for saving our asses, we wanted to give you this! It's a Digirunner! It'll help you cover more ground. You're going after Saul's spymaster, right? He's holed up in the Order Surveillance Center down the road, but this should get you there in no time. Just scan it with your Echo 4, and you'll have a new Digirunner to choose from. It'll let you Digistruct one practically anywhere.
Stop talking.
Nothing is as reliable as my own two feet. But this will surely help my travels. You have my gratitude, friend.
Knew I recognized that little guy. Used to be RJ's, right?
Kairos isn't kind to Vault Hunters. But I'm sure you'll do great.
Hey. Cool. I can customize my vehicle. I did not realize I even unlocked that one. Let's do this one. And then, overdrive is always going to be Maliwan. It's the fastest. Gotta give it a paint job. I'll take it.
No.
Okay. Ah. There we go.
Nature is so majestic, isn't it?
Bounty.
Contemplate its boundless wonder as you kill the crap out of it.
Tigers.
Got a hankering for meat. Raw meat. The animal variety.
Now we can hit up some of the side stuff.
Center. Information, weapons, books, anything that gives us hope.
And you are certain this spymaster will be there?
He's highly
What's
secret.
that?
And never leaves the base.
Fuck,
Stays locked in the basement. That's what the scouting logs say, at least.
Wow, you actually read those. And here I thought you stuck around to see nutritional facts on food packaging.
Hey, the only thing
got?
tighter than my macros is the unspoken love between Queen Vermilia and her half-angel bodyguard, Ash Firebird.
Red screen for me, bitch. How dare.
Praise the humble rat!
Away we go, boys. Spanglers? Yeah, it's Spanglers. Oh, you bitch!
You will be broken! Are you going to challenge me from down there? Unloaded on my
That looks painful.
No more games!
Jesus. Hello. Figured that was gonna happen.
I contain yet more blood spilling.
Ooh, this is better. Anything that's not a fucking Jacob, please. Garbage. Woo! I like that. That's nice. Leave it to Vidolf. So I know there's a vault fragment here. Where's it at? I know it's here. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Purple? Ooh. Hold on a second. Oh, it's better. Garbo. We're just gonna sell these. There's no sense in keeping them in our inventory if we're not gonna use them. Straight up. Oh, fragment. I think it's on a table. It's on a table. I know it's here somewhere. Over here, right here. Right here, there it is.
Another
Boom.
fragment. Good. But I'm ready for...
I got a level and a specialization.
Real fight.
my way. Nasty little worm.
For a brief moment, I can forget the deaths of everyone I've loved!
You gotta run them twice a day, or they get antsy.
I've made barbecue!
Any more?
Oh, air! How I love thee!
Damn you, little! You see what they're doing to my herb? Round up there with a
Sure don't.
looking. I'm wise to their schemes. I'm wise, you hear me?
The wise rarely shout. Who exactly is your audience at the moment?
Oh, we both know. The man in the middle. Uppity flying outlaws who never seem to get shot down. They've been snatching up my herd one by one. Doing it in the next valley, too. Go on over there and stop them. Shouldn't have to wait long before they show up. Please bring my babies back to me.
Lady, you're crazy.
Let me guess. This stuff fell off the back of a corpse.
What? Well, maybe. Hold on. Direction.
What you got in them pockets?
Pockies. Huh.
I have located the wild horn herd. So her men in metal do exist. Their path must be followed. Those creatures deserve to be free. The ship is in sight.
Oh, God damn it. I thought that was, I need to kill more wild hordes. I see it all the way over there. Let's get it.
Not my chariot!
Chariot?
The Order holds the creatures captive, but I will not stand by while they suffer. I must free them. Go in peace.
Loser.
Do not worry, chariot. I will remain by your side.
Hold on. The fuck? Bruh, really? I guess I sold it. That's... That's bitch. Oh.
Another soul unbound. The wild horse came from market. Now to purge the villains who imprisoned them.
And so the cold instruments of man have been subdued. Approach, human, so I might look upon the face of our champion.
It speaks? What wonders will Kairos show me next?
Does my eloquence surprise you, human? I wonder what other truths you have missed due to the comfort of assumption.
Touché, my bovine friend. I take it your current state is by the Order's design?
The Order. They saw my people as ignorant cattle to be hollowed and glutted with machinery. Yet once they understood the depth of our intellect, we became subjects of study.
What will your kind do now?
I've pondered long on how to best provide for my brethren. Unfortunately, the callow life forms of this planet do not have the capacity to grasp the scope of our wisdom. To that end, I will retrieve my herd and find a verdant pasture elsewhere on Kairos, far from the trials of its people.
No task is difficult when the heart is unburdened. Take care, my friend.
Your well wishes are appreciated. Go, knowing you have done my kind a great service.
Should I return and inform the rancher her herd possesses wisdom beyond that of many scholars? No, that might break her obviously fragile mind.
Oh, I guess I didn't get a box for that. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out of here for the day. Today's stream obviously went way better than yesterday's. Oh, shit! Alright, boys, I'm out of here. Stay safe out there, stay friendly. Not gonna guarantee that we're gonna keep playing games and stuff, but probably for the rest of the week we might have our little hour and a half at the end. Though, I will say that Asmongold is planning on coming back this week. So, like I said, I can't give any promises. Can't do it. But, well, we're at a kind of like a peaceful setting. We might as well, right? I'm out here. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.